Hi class, it's Wednesday, April 15th, day 6 of our virtual learning. You guys have been doing such a great job. I'm very proud of you and of your parents. So this is our reading lesson for today. You'll need your Super Kids books out. Okay, it is that book we worked on yesterday with units 5 through 7, letters P, V, and W. And today you're going to be working on a story, and it's kind of a long story. It starts at page 5, goes page 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so I know that's a really long story, so I just want you to practice reading it some with someone at home. I thought maybe you could do a shared reading with someone at home. It's called The Odd Picnic. And of course, Oswald is one of the main characters along with the other super kids, but it's his picnic. It says, Oswald is the super noodle. He says, because this is a speech bubble, okay? It says, the picnic spot is up the hill. And then it has Etta, Betta, and Cass spot robins. Etta, Betta says, let's help the robin. So each page has like the words up here, a sentence, and then it has a speech bubble. So I kind of thought maybe you kids could read this part, and then maybe someone at home, mom, dad, brother, sister, grandparents, aunt, could read the part in the speech bubble. Okay, so you kids could read, the robin gets bits of bun. And then someone at home could read, let's gulp up the buns. That's what Cass says. And then you kids could read, hot rod trips. The bag rips. And then someone at home could read, let's put the plums in us, says Alf. I think he's hungry. Okay, so the story just kind of goes on like that. They all kind of come across a little problem or something they see. And then at the end of the picnic, nothing is left. No pop is left, no melon, no buns, no carrots, no plums. But Oswald saves the day at the very end of the story. Okay, so again, actually it's not page 11, that's something else. It's page 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, that's a really long story for you to read by yourself. If we were in class, I'd be calling on different kids to read. So again, if you kids just want to read the part that's happening in the story, then an adult at home or brother or sister could read the speech bubble to you. Okay, and then maybe you can record yourself just reading one page, not the whole story. That's a lot for you to read. Okay, so maybe you could just record yourself reading one page to me. Okay, and then I'm going to have you do a writing prompt. Okay, this is your writing prompt. You can do it on your ice cream paper. If you want to do it the ice cream paper that has a spot up here to do the picture, and you can draw a picture, that's great. I didn't have a lot of that to bring home because I wanted to send that home with you. So I just have paper like this. But on our ice cream paper, I wrote, for Easter, I. And then let me see, for Easter, I did a scavenger hunt with my church, and Jasper got to help. That was fun. I colored Easter eggs with my daughter. I had a nice dinner with my family. Okay, so I did a lot of different things. Maybe you did something on Saturday you'd like to share about. Okay, that'd be like Easter weekend. That's fine with me. Now, the first letter of our sentence is an uppercase or capital letter. Okay, this is that sight word for. Remember that OR? That's one of those vowels that the R controls. So instead of saying ah, it says or. And now I did use a capital letter here for Easter because it's the name of a holiday, like Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. Okay, so that's why I use that capital letter. Easter. Again, there's that R controlling that E. I use this punctuation. Do you remember what that's called? Anybody? That's a comma. and then my I is capitalized, and then whatever else I write, unless I'm using names, will be lowercase. And then we will end our sentence with a period. Okay, make sure you put your 2 finger spaces between your words. So after I, if you don't have enough room to write another word, bring it down here. Okay, and then I'll post this in Seesaw, and you can take a picture of this and share it with me. All right, maybe you've noticed my red little cubes I have here. I have these red letters. I hope just looking at them, you know that those letters are different from, let's say, these blue letters. I'll just put a couple of those up. Our red letters are special because they are vowels, okay? We have 5 vowels. They're A, E, I, O, and U. And you guys all know why they're special. We've talked about this before. They have a short sound that they say, and then they can say their name, a long sound. A, I, or A, E, I, O, U. Okay, so I'm going to build some words, and I hope you're watching at home, and you're going to sound them out, and at home you're going to tell somebody what they are, and they might be real, they might be nonsense, okay? So you can tell someone at home what the word is. You can tell them if it's a real word or nonsense. S-a-d, s-a-d. You can stretch that out, s-a-d. You can do it on your fingers, and then you have to blend it all together. Sad. I told you that one. I'm not going to tell you all of them. Let's see. I'll put another one on the front of that one. Do another one like that. M-a-d. M-a-d. Not going to tell you what that one is. All right, I want to do some blends too, because that's something we were working on before when we were still at school. Okay, so I have some blends. I have st, that says st together, up. Then I'll put them together. St, up. Okay, we also have things called digraphs where you put 2 letters together. And we talked about this at school too. So like the CH together says ch, ch. Those are called digraphs. They make a new sound together. So we have ch, ah. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what that one is. I'm going to change that C out. I'm going to put an S there. This is another digraph. SH says shh. So I'm going to put those together. We'll have sh, ah. I hope you're sounding these out at home, okay? I'm going to keep that SH digraph there. And we know that says shh. Shh. I. Okay, well, there's a new word right there. You guys can sound that out while I'm finding my other letter I want to use. I'm going to make that ch digraph again. Ch, I. Okay, all right, let's see. I am going to put a blend at the beginning of the word, and I'm going to put a blend at the end of the word. Okay, this is where you have to blend the sounds together. So I'm going to put them apart to begin with. We have the S and the T together says st, st, m, p, m, p. That might be a hard one. I have st, m, p. I bet you know what that one is. Okay, let me see. I know earlier today or yesterday I gave you and family words. Okay. So why don't we make a couple of those? I just have that. That's our sight word. And we could put the s in front of it and make s, And. Or we could make a blend. I know this part says and, so I could go st and. Okay. Let's try one more with that. Again, I know this part says and. Put a b in the front. B and. Okay, guys. I have a whole bunch of these cubes. I had just bought these and was going to use them for centers. So I thought I'd bring them home with me and we'll use them for centers together. But, you know, that's something you guys could do at home. You could make little, like on pieces of paper, you could make letters. Maybe make your vowels different colors so they stand out to the kiddos. And you could build words like that together. Okay. Oh, you know what I did not do? Let's try something. I did not do a nonsense word. Let's try this here real quick. So these are what I mean by nonsense words. Z, I, b, zib. We can still sound it out, and it's really good practice. It's good practice for your child to sound out nonsense words. If they can figure out what a word is, that's not really a word. They're really using their decoding skills well. I, b, hib. Let's try one more, and then I bet you guys have the idea what I want you to do. Here we have ix, hicks. Okay, so again, that's what I mean by nonsense words. And you know, you could maybe have this. Might be a good fun thing for your kid to do while you're doing something else. They could make some letters and make their own little cubes like this. Okay, all right, guys. Hope you have fun doing that, and I will talk to you later. Bye.